Alright, we had Pokemon Presents today. So, ladies and gentlemen, everything they said today on Pokemon Presents in 10
Pokemon
minutes or
Champion.
less. Alright, so get your popcorn, get your seats, let me save you a bit of time, and let's go.
Let's go.
Alright, kicking things off, we had the announcement of Pokemon Champions. It will be released on all platforms, mobile, Switch 2, and I believe Switch as well. So this will allow you to use Pokemon from your Pokemon home account, as well as recruiting Pokemon as a new mechanic here, where you could get Pokemon from the game itself and use them to battle. It seems to have some system in which you also modify stats, natures, all of that kind of good stuff, and also you should be able to fight both locally, online, and there should be a rank system. It should have all the Pokemon going up. There's the training seen on the screen here, and that's roughly it. There's a release date that should come up on the screen coming out the end, and that's in 2026. iPhone actually gets access for once. Okay, so first we get a reconfirmed release date for Pokemon Legends EA, as well as a bit of the gameplay and a couple of fresh trailers. So, briefly, they explain what roughly Stir of EA would be, where roughly you just take place in Lumio City, you would join a team, you would help do a couple of missions back and forth. Um, but they also reveal what the overarching main thing is, besides the rank battles at night and the walk around in the day and catching Pokemon. It also has, just like in Legends of Arceus, except they are random Pokemon in the wild that are Mega Evolving. They are called Rogue Mega Evolution, so they evolved without the Mega Stone. And that's what we're seeking to stop, because that's the big danger in the game. As I showed before, you'll see a picture with the guy and the girl. That's who you choose in the beginning to join their team. There's also some announcements for updates to Scarlet and Violet for the new patch again released, as well as a new set for Pokemon Pocket teamed against Lugia and Ho. So, the announcements for Scarlet and Violet, I'll bring up on the screen right here. Alright, one of the major announcements, that would be that they're finally releasing the shiny versions of the 4 disaster beasts. So that's Wo-Chen, Shiyu, Tinglu, and Chenpao. So besides beating them in the raid, you'll actually not fully get access to them until they have been beaten a million times overall. So they're doing that community thing again. And we also have, alright, up on the screen, we have the free gifts that you would get, some more offers. We also have a free code for some clothes as well, so a little bit of cosmetics. And then we get into like the tournament rules changes and that sort of stuff. So the first bit of information about the Pokemon Championship is that all trainers, regardless of Pokemon Go, Unite, the actual card game, will be receiving an exclusive Pokemon card. It's a really cool looking card called Paradise Resort, and it revolves around Psyduck. So that's pretty nice. All attendees will also receive a code for a Toadscrew, and it'll also be the first time that we host a Pokemon in an arena, so that's really good. There's an announcement about a stop motion series and a bit of a talk from the director. I will leave that out here a bit because I want to focus more on the actual tournament play and any rule changes. So there was an update given about the Pokemon theme park. There was also an announcement about Pokemon Go, and they'll be having all the Gigantamax and those Pokemon appearing one after the next coming on the end of Go Fest, and it turned out to be appearing for the first time. So for you Go players, that's something to look forward to. There'll also be some quality of life changes for the mobile games and a few updates. So the 3 legendary cats, Rico into Suicune, should be added to Pokemon Sleep. Pokemon Cafe Remix, also getting a few Pokemon. the announcement was in Spanish, so Pokemon Unite is getting Latios and Latias. I'll put up on screen right there. It's their 4th anniversary, so looking to do a bit more special stuff. Also, there'll be a new game that should be live as we speak, Electrode Volleyball in Pokemon Unite, so can have some fun with that as well. There's also an announcement for Cross MOBA, so both on the Switch as well as the earphones, where you'll be playing like these puzzle games and that sort of thing. So again, Pokemon out here telling us to sleep, eat healthy, walk, exercise, and now we could work our brains as well. So yeah, Nintendo is trying to keep us healthy. Well, that's about it. I thought I'd have more announcements to do with like rules and tournaments and stuff, but that was all. So all in all, that was a really really good and short Pokemon announcement. Overall, really really good. Just look at trailers and stuff if you want, but there you go, couple minutes or less. The overview for me, the updates to Sleep and Unite look really really good. So the game progressing and having constant updates. The Latias and Latios mechanic, where they actually like can recall when they get close to each other, that kind of thing, reminds me of Zion Rakan from League, as you can see on my screen. So I find that pretty cool because like I really like League of Legends. The Legends EA looks really really good. The update with the Switch 2 to all the gameplay mechanics as well as the graphics, that's something I'm really looking forward to seeing for myself. And yeah, the little mobile games and the little, to me, I'll call it a fidget game, the Pokemon Friends, looks really good. I enjoy those brain games a lot. So yeah, all in all, pretty good haul. And yeah, there you go. 10 minutes or less. Everything you got to know. The entire broadcast was like 24 minutes, so save you a bit of time.